The Ghost in Apartment 313, Part 3. They moved cautiously down the narrow passage, their footsteps muffled by the thick dust that coated the floor. The air grew colder with each step, the temperature dropping so suddenly that Lashanda's breath came out in visible puffs. She gripped Tryone's hand tightly, his tension palpable beside her. The whispers had stopped, but the silence that followed was even more unnerving, as if something waited just beyond their reach. The passage opened into a small, hidden room, dimly lit by a single flickering bulb hanging from the ceiling. The walls were lined with old, faded photographs and scraps of paper pinned haphazardly. In the center of the room was a dusty old mirror, its surface clouded with age. The air around it seemed to pulse with energy, thick and almost alive. Lashanda stepped forward, drawn to it despite the gnawing fear in her chest. As she reached out to touch the glass, the temperature dropped even further, a freezing chill that cut through her skin. The whispers returned, louder now, reverberating in the room, mixing with a deep, guttural growl. The reflection in the mirror rippled like water, revealing a figure, Clara. Her face was pale, gaunt, eyes wide with terror as she stared back at them from the mirror. "Help me," she whispered once more, her voice strained, desperate. "It's not what you think." Before Lashanda could react, the mirror shattered with a violent crash, sending shards of glass scattering across the floor. A cold, clammy hand shot out of the broken frame, grasping at Lashanda's wrist, pulling her toward the glass. Tryone screamed, but his voice was swallowed by the roar of wind that suddenly filled the room. In that final, deafening moment, Lashanda realized the truth. Clara hadn't been asking for help. She had been warning them. The shadows swallowed them whole, and the apartment was silent once more. The end,